Hey, Slim. You know what? I ain't even sewing right now. I had put the title on. Basically, I'm just being greedy, and I'm pulling up. What's up, Deborah? I'm being greedy. I had a taste for some curry chicken today, and honestly, it was as if the curry was something that I need to get my energy level up. So I went on, got up in there, got them spices and stuff blending or whatever. So I don't know. I might have itis after I get this. And if I, in the event that I have that itis thing, I'll probably take a nap and I'll come back and do a late live. But I had me some turkey breast, split breast, because if it ain't got a bone on it, I don't. And so I might have a couple bones because I cut the whole breast up, child. Hello and welcome wherever you from. But yeah, what's going on, y'all? I just want to be greedy. That's it. Nothing major. Like I said, I don't know what it is, but like, well, for one, I talked about how it was cold yesterday. So it's still pretty cold, but now it's wet. Thank you, Rafe. And let me bless my food. Bless my food. Thank you. Yes, because honey, again, it's cold. And it's just something about a curry dish that I love. And I just love like the kitchen just smelling like nothing but curry right now. Hello. And I do have some stuff I do need to finish working on. And yeah. So basically it rained today and it's been a mess. I know that's right. Well, cheers to that beer. She said I haven't had me one beer. I think I finished the rest of that wine. I don't even have anything in here to drink, I don't think. Alcohol. But I'll probably have some by tomorrow. Tomorrow, Friday. Oh yeah. I definitely so I said I just wanted to slow it. Then I had to cook me a whole pot of rice because it was like this much rice left over left in there this morning. I didn't cut anything out this morning. This morning. You might be talking about the video. So that I believe I have a whole video of that bag. The and it might be on my channel. You know what? I went back into my old phone and I had a lot of clips. Yep, the pink and blue bag. I actually use that bag. I don't know where it's at right now. I use it sometimes when I go out. So the one that I use, I created a real long strap to go across so it could be longer. But yeah, that's something I had already made. So what I did, I went through that old phone and I had clips. And I said, well, let me go ahead and post some of these clips because sometimes there's just so much stuff that I've done that just is out there. And generally, when I used to make my videos, I will always do it in clips and segments. And so some of those segments are starting to become like little 2 minute videos or 1 minute videos. I need to go I need to go find that video and probably link it inside that. But no, I still have some work to finish on the team stuff I was working on last night, like when I did the mitt, the oven mitt. Oh no, I'm just being greedy today. That's all. Just eating, trying to get my energy up. Curry dishes normally help me with that. I normally use dark meat, but I used a chicken breast this time. So I have like little breast meat throughout. But I ain't want nothing. Just popping it in. And I'm the only one to eat curry dishes around here. So mm. There's one thing I did not have. I did not have any coconut milk, and I was not going nowhere to go get it. It was good to see you in Mo's live. Today I had this Hell Hazel to pass me some of her glue lipstick to keep quiet. I saw when you said something about when will she get that I don't like her or something like that. I said, uh-oh. It's ridiculous. But I did go and look, and them views are low over there. They are very low over there compared to how big her platform is. She has like 850K, and yeah, they low compared because like when she was out in the storm, it was like at least 200K, 200K and stuff like that. You know, the people watching and stuff like that, and it went down substantially. So she better, like I said, she better go ahead on over there to that community college that she talking all this trash about. Cause you know they got little programs and stuff. Maybe she need to go get her little trade, take the little twins with her. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't know what she gonna do. Cause they you mess around and have all them but you know what? I knew she was about to get I knew that was gonna happen to her this week. When I watched that little 5 minutes And I was like, I ain't got time for this. I already knew what she was headed to. Probably watching to see if she was going. They probably was that. They probably was, but I don't know. I don't understand. Like, I don't know. I don't. She don't have a game plan. I don't understand. Like, it's like she liked the negative responses and, and reactions, but she want to keep getting the same type of money she was making previously. But that's impossible. But like I said, I was listening. I said, "What?" She said, "A lot of you will never understand because you've only worked at McDonald's." I was like, "What?" I only went watch. I only went back to watching her in order to get the point of the comments. Right, right. And that's the crazy thing because people would rather watch. I said that people would rather watch the reactions than watch her because it's like basically summing up the antics, especially like with them long lives. She be up in there chilling at the clubhouse or whatever it is. She just be in there all day long. I'm like, what in the world? Popping popcorn, cussing folks out. I said, now she can't. I knew. Oh, and then in that live, one of the things she did, she was, what did she say? She was referring to one of the people. This was a couple of days ago. She was referring to the people in the comments, and I think she said something about. I'm just gonna say their preference. I'm gonna leave that at that. When she did that part, I already knew. I was like, oh yeah, she gonna be on one this week, and she gonna get blocked. I was surprised she didn't block that specific day because I know she paused her live and she came back and she was like, "Yeah, y'all thought they got me, huh? Y'all thought they got me out of here." And I was like, "What?" I said, oh, "Okay, she know what she doing." But when she was just like being nasty, because I think somebody like after she said something about the preference, she was referring to women, and she was like, a lot of women that are the L word can't speak on what I got going on because whatever she was talking about. So somebody responded and they said something about their wife or significant other, and she was like, "Oh, you look like a woman." I was like, "See, she doing too much. She always doing too much. Leave them folks alone. Stick to the script." She ain't got no script. It's just sad. It's really, really sad. It's sad. It's funny, but it's sad because I could easily talk about it and do commentary on it, but she ain't even important to me. I just let other people, chew her out and handle business. No script, nor a detail. No plan whatsoever. That's why I said she need to go ahead. See those comments she made because she think it's funny. Oh, in the same live, which I thought was that I'm referring to. I don't think I think she was trying to come back and explain her reasoning for whatever she said about community college. In the same live, oh, that's a piece of bone. She referred to how Diddy told her not to go to college. I was like, why aren't you telling people? You said this out loud? You proud of it and you actually did it? You fell for it? I said, so now he not only tricked you out of your destiny, he tricked you out of your future. And you just sit there and been a fool and had all them sharing. I forget her on Sunday because of her mental health. But now I'm back to normal. Yeah, sometimes you be like, you know what? If she gonna keep doing it, I'm gonna keep talking about it. But I don't know. It's been a minute since I really like did a video on her. But the thing about it is, I'm just glad when I do one or when I have done them, I was never in a space of, oh, mad with her. And then, like, because some of the things I said, people was like, oh, you mad at her, you hate. What? Like, y'all don't get it. Keep on living. Just like, how people tell you when you young and you don't pay attention to stuff, keep on living. Keep on living. I'm trying to cut my little pieces of chicken up, child. I'm trying to savor this whole moment. I don't know how I'm gonna eat all this food. I'm gonna be so sleepy. But yeah, you gotta be able to separate the two because she can be very triggering. And I think a lot of times that's her goal. Her goal is to trigger people's emotions. And like I said in the beginning, I think I watched her and then I unsubscribed. And a lot of time had passed and I didn't even know why I had unsubscribed. But then I came back and I wasn't there long and I was like, oh, dang, this the girl that's bad-ish crazy. And so, and I think one time I made a video about some of the things that her son would benefit from. And people was mad. And I'm like, what are y'all mad for when clearly he would benefit from certain, things. And I had to remember the mentality of her audience was young people that never worked in that field or none of that, whatever like that. So a lot of them was like, oh, you talking about people kids? I'm like, no, he needs assistance. I'm not mad at her either. That's her crazy lifestyle. It won't keep us from commenting. No, I'm going to comment all I want. Deborah, why I got my first strike on TikTok. At first, I didn't know how to feel about it. But I felt like afterwards, I felt proud. But the funny thing is, I didn't even do anything serious to get it, which was real confusing to me in the beginning because I was like, why do I have a strike? Why do I have a strike? I didn't even know I had a strike because I don't even be over there that much. And then I didn't even look in the little the little section to show me I had one. So the funny thing is, if I'm not mistaken, the same short is over here. And it was about the one at the election poll. That was a video that went viral over there like really fast. And they took it down. So what ended up happening was they took the main video down and they went after anybody that stitched it or duetted. And I don't know if I don't know if I appealed it or what. I don't know, but they tried to give me a strike. And the funny thing is, I didn't even say anything bad. It was just I commented on what I saw, and I'll wear that stripe with a badge of honor. And I don't know. I have more than one TikTok account, so I'm not really worried about it. It's not. I'm not. Oh, I'm not mad. Yeah. So more than likely, and the crazy thing is, even with me stitching the video, I didn't make a comment on either candidate. But I did go and look at a lot of those videos where a lot of people were enraged about people saying who they voted for. The same thing happened with another influencer that's bigger than her. And she tends to go and copy what they do just because she know it works for other people. Hey Denise, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. Thank you. I be over here. Where you been? But I'm just eating and talking trash. That's it. I probably if I do, like I told them earlier, if I do so, I'll probably catch itis from this, and then I'll probably do a late video of what I'm gonna work on. Oh yeah, so I did, like I said, it was people that was actually sharing, excuse me, the candidate that they were in favor of. So it was wow. And I was like, okay, now I ain't gonna lie, I had a conversation over here. I did have a conversation. And it was a little heated, but the thing was, when people did not agree with what I had to say, they did not hold it against me, which I really appreciate, because it was just like having a healthy discussion and a healthy debate. But either way, I didn't vote for nobody. Busy, busy. I know that's right. Well, you can always have your Saturday night lives again like you did. I think I'm gonna start back. Come on, Deborah, get out my head. I just said I was thinking about doing it on Saturdays. I was really, really thinking about firing up the stream yard. Yeah, yeah. I was just thinking about that. I said, dang. And the funny thing is, I was trying to figure out why did I stop. I don't know. I really don't know. But I think I'm gonna do it again. But yeah, I like to talk about, a lot of the trending stuff that's going on like that week, and stuff like that. Yeah. No. Ain't no yeah, she ain't important enough. She just, it's sad because again, the time and energy she spend being nasty to people all the time. And it's just so weird. It's just weird to sit and listen to somebody that insults you the whole life. But it was people like when her live froze. Oh my gosh, they was really going in. Everybody and their mama came out and hit a it was hilarious. I said, my goodness. So I don't know. Maybe people go in there and screen record to have commentary. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of got. I don't know. But I know after a while, like this is what I don't like about. I'm gonna tell you what I don't like about like doing commentary. This is the thing I'm gonna say I really don't. Well, it's not even about commentary. It's about the algorithms on different platforms. Like you can talk about something, excuse me, like it's a topic, and that person is gonna remain nameless because they ain't even important at this point. But I'm gonna use that as an example. That was something that was talked about like in May. Here it is, November, the winter. We had 2 seasons, child. We done made it through a hot summer. We out here trying to get our little footies and stuff ready for the winter. And the messy algorithm brings this whole topic back around to a whole new audience of people that has never seen it before. And so, of course, I don't care about people having an opinion or whatever the case may be. But like I said, a topic gonna come back like 6 months later. And then people be like outraged. I'm like, girl, we talked about what was you at? Where was you at when we was talking about that? Where was you at when that topic was trending? So that tells me it wasn't brought back in the algorithm for that reason. It was brought back in because something new happened with that person. So say if that person did something and got the attention of people and was able to sway people into believing whatever, then you have a whole set of people talking. I'm like, girl, but you know what? That reminds me of PM. That's just like how a lot of people, like, like you, Deborah, it's a lot of things that you can recall that you can like remind us of, or that Mo can recall that, people can be reminded, or, other people. Oh, Storm does a great job of reminding people of things that happened because it was a lot of stuff that I didn't even know happened. So I remember, I caught her live earlier today. That was a good live. I haven't caught her in a while, but it was one that she did a few months ago, and she went and started talking about the GoFundMe, the all this. I was like, oh my gosh, wait a minute, this chick been scamming since the beginning. So it gives you a whole different perspective if you can start from the beginning. So, but the thing is, a lot of people don't want to do the work or don't want to start from the beginning. They just want to jump in on the tail end of a salacious story or a salacious event with a salacious person, and they want to make, you know, whatever it is. So when it comes to that part, it's like it was crazy because over on TikTok, I did a few videos pertaining to PM. And whatever. I think the last one that went viral, like people was all in my inbox. I said, okay, find something to do. Yeah, when her and her mom was on the news, she was gifted a little saber. I didn't even know that. It was a video that Storm went in and did a recap. And I appreciate stuff like that because people don't like you have to do recaps like that and to bring it all home for some slow people that have jumped on the tail end of the salaciousness, and they look at you know how for a while people have been like, oh, black love and black goals, and I'm not against it, I promise you I'm not, but I'm like, y'all need to pay attention, like really listen to this. And then people get upset when a major content creator use situations to describe the type of relationship that they've had throughout the years with a person, and they get angry when people are able to talk about those things and say, hey, or identify that's not normal. I'm like, are you kidding me? This There is so much in the archives, right? And that's why, you know it'd be so funny when people come out and like, oh, you're jealous. What happened? Anybody can go get a man that can't string three sentences together. That is not hard to do, Muffin. That girl, I told y'all the other day I was laughing so hard. This man, he said, "Can I take you to dinner?" I said, "What?" Because I ain't gonna lie. At first, I was like, "What?" And as soon as I walked, I didn't say nothing to him because people crazy, girl. You can't I couldn't give him too much because I can tell something was going on with him, and when I walked past, I just laughed out loud to myself so hard. It was funny. Cause remember, like, well, yes, was it yesterday? Yeah, I went on a bus adventure, but that was because I parked my car. So I was laughing out loud because I was like, he really thought that we was gonna ride the bus together. Because if you see me, because he didn't see me get out of a car, he seen me going to get on the bus. So he thought we was gonna have a bus. Cause I was like, well, how we was gonna get to dinner? I just couldn't. I just couldn't do a laugh. I'm on my. I'm no way jealous. It's the two of us and our doggy. I know that's right. Period. Oh, I just finished catching Shirley's live. She had ended her live. That was before I came up here. And she was naming streets. I know she said something about A Street and D Street. She was passing out pizza. I know that's random. But, Deborah, you know what I'm talking about. Because I just seen her live. She was up there today. She said she was headed to D Street. Yep, she said she was headed to D Street. Because she had like some pizzas and she was handing out like, or whatever. But I think she is still going to LA a little bit, but not as much. Um, Needed in that part of town. Yeah, and it was like she didn't have her because normally they have like a whole setup and all this stuff. It was just kind of like when she was live, it was kind of her in a car, and I ain't even used to seeing her like that. But um, you know, some things, just to start out. Cause baby, they was coming to that car getting them slices of pizza. It sure was. One lady, she was in the back. She was holding a box, and she was like, "They already ate. They already ate." And it was a lot of people coming. I'm like, "No, we didn't." So she was like, "Well, why was she?" I was like, "Girl, them lives be lit. I ain't lying." But I don't know. Like I said, I don't really know why I stopped doing what's the name, but I'm gonna start back on Saturday. Um, I could not understand. Like, okay, so with me getting the strike, it really didn't bother me. It's not like I, make money over there or nothing like that. So what? I got like probably four other pages in the cut in the event of, but um, I just don't understand how a person can make a lot of money over there and like risk it all. But then again, we got to remember a gambler's thought process and a gambler's mentality. So that risk it all type of thought process. Mm. But yeah, yep, I ain't gonna name. Just being greedy. I need to go in here and whip up some pizza though. Whatever you silly. Yeah, I don't know. But you know what? When we was on that live Friday, when we was over there with Rocks, it was funny because you know that person that came in that was trolling and was saying, I was like, you can tell that person had a whole different like misunderstanding of like why people do comments. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was weird. It was just weird. And then people just come out of left field. And I'm like, child, it would never be that serious to me. Never. But you know, sure, I ain't leaving nothing behind. Not today. Not today. Mm-mm. Bussin'. Then I wanted to eat slow so I could savor each flavor. Well, I know I was lit on Friday. You sure was. But it was so funny. It was so funny. It was so funny. But that's why I said, I don't understand why like they be really mad. And I'm like, why are you mad? The stuff that she talk about is not normal. You're not supposed to let nobody treat you bad like that. Excuse me. You no. Who raised y'all? Um, and I mean I understand, you know, they a lot of them young. It takes time. What's up, Mike, when you smack your lips? Oh Lord. You know what? I had a friend that used to say that. I ain't gonna lie. He did. He said it. He would say that to me, and he will cut up. I saw you say, "Get her ass." I saw that expression on your face after I said, "I have never gave up." Listen, LOL. I don't know one thing about TikTok. You know what? I don't know. I just never really spent that much time over there. I the funny thing is it's easy to go viral over there. It's so easy because of the way the algorithm is. One thing I can say, if you're talking about a trending person or a trending topic, it's easy to get in there. As long as you pay attention to like the little description letters, and then a lot of times if you like have whatever video you doing, excuse me, you put a caption on it on like what you like. Say if I put her name up there, oh my god, the ones that I put her name up there, that's shame on you. He's just a man. Might say he's just a man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, yeah, I had a friend that told me that. I ain't talked to him in a long time, but yeah, he told me that. So okay, and then depending on the time you post, if you post like real early, like if I got up tomorrow Friday, say for instance tomorrow's Friday, and I decided to make a comment about this big belly billy goat, and I started my video off like that. And I said a few things about her comment about community college. It will easily go viral tomorrow. Hey, Reba. Don't feel that way, Mike. That's why when I say he's just a man, I've heard that before. I've heard it. I know somebody. I know somebody that would say it, and it was, he was just a man. What I supposed to say? Yeah. Let me get the grease off the grease off my face. Yeah, I was just sitting up in here eating, talking trash, and I think I am gonna come back on Saturday with the stream, y'all, like I used to. And the funny thing is, suggest before Deborah suggested it, I was just thinking about it. Was it yesterday? It was yesterday. I ain't did it in a while, but it ain't gonna just be about Billy Goat. It ain't gonna be just about Billy Goat. So, Mike, did you finish cutting the grass? Right. That was like what? That was the other week. Was last? Was that last week when he said he was cutting the grass? I will hope so. I sure hope he finished cutting that grass. That was a minute ago. Ooh, so yes. Yeah, that was a week. That was like a week ago. Cause I want to say the last time he was up here, him since the okay. So you want up here the last time he was up here? Yeah, I was like, it's been a that was a week ago, right? But yeah, I was just feeding my face. Like I said, I wanted a curry dish. The curry dish, it just does something different for me. Um, you thought I was cutting grass for a week. That's why I say I sure hope he is finished. Yeah. We gotta go ahead and get us some yard hire some professionals or something. I can't with y'all. But yeah, it's raining and cold. I don't like that. They gotta give me one or the other. I don't like that. That rain worked on me today. It really did. It worked on me. Well, oh, excuse me. We see here belching and stuff. But yeah, I just came up here, see what y'all was up to. I'll feed my face. I already knew I was gonna get itis after this. So I said I'd more than likely take a nap and pop up for a late live. I need to get me some vitamin D. Vitamins. Um, that would help. That would help a lot. I scroll on TT and it do be funny. Fuck stuff on it. Listen, it is so addictive. Like you could just be sitting there and be scrolling, and a whole hour will go through. But what I can say is the reason why people get struck or reported and things of that nature, especially when it comes to certain news, or topics that people they don't want to get out too fast. So if you notice, like how a lot of people that talked about certain things, they just wiped them out of there. They took their whole platform. They was gone. I was like, God dang. They'll come back like 5 or 10 times. Like, you know what I'm saying? Every time they come back, um, information spreads so fast because stuff that go on, yeah, stuff that go on, worldwide or whatever. A lot of times it's not being reported. So at any given time, you can like scroll through and you'll see people live in that area talking about it, or you'll have people that live in that community that'll go and cover a story that heck they neighbor been at work all day, didn't even know what happened. So it's just, and I think that's another reason why they come for it the way they do. And you can see how a lot of times it switches up. Another thing I noticed, at one time it was like every other thing you swipe, it was alive. I haven't really seen it that much lately. Not no news. News. He just wanted me to, you know what I'm saying, with my lips, y'all. That's all. News. That's what he wanted, y'all. He wanted me to slow it down like that so he can look at my lips again. Mike, I'm gonna have to start charging you about this lip thing. Okay, moving right along. So they have like this black screen that comes through after you. See, that's why I say I know what he doing. I know what he doing. I I done heard it all. I done already had it happen before. That's why I said I had somebody that literally, I ain't gonna get into that. But anyway, so now when you scrolling, it's like a whole black screen, and I'm like, well, what is the black screen for? Has anybody found out what that is about? I don't know. People had their little theories of it, but like some people was like, oh, well, is the app messing up or is it me? But a lot of people say they've been experiencing that too. But I don't know. But information, like, say for instance, like, okay, remember when, what's her name, Helen? They came through at the end of September. Was it Helen? And then Helen hit a Uno reverse and went places that Helen wasn't supposed to go. Over there, you're able to like literally see, like, people, child, they was in the house live videoing, and the water was hiding in the damn sockets in the house. You could see the people in there with videos on their highest piece of furniture. Uh, when the water rose out in, like, I guess you could say like western part of Virginia, yeah, it was like these people lived. It was a creek that was close to them. The way that their house set on this real tall hill, and before you know it, they was close to a river. No, it was more like a river. I don't think that was just a creek. It came. It okay. The height that their house set up on, you would have never thought that water would have went that high and it actually went inside their house. It was it was just crazy stuff up there. I was like, what the? You will never see a lot of that stuff locally. You'll never see it on the national stuff. You go over there, hmm, like, even with the people in Asheville, North Carolina, you would not hear about how they were being treated or how they said allegedly that The people that lived in the community weren't allowed to help one another. They were supposed to wait for people outside to help them. But the outside people was taking forever and they weren't trying to help. Man, it was so much stuff over there. So it's a lot over there that it's very informative. I ain't gonna lie. It depends on what side of TikTok you on. So the say if you go watch more news stories, that's the side you're gonna be on. If you want to go see uh Nestle Crunch Face Netta, you're gonna be on that side. Tia was over there cussing somebody out. You'll be on that side of TikTok. It just depends. Yep, I've seen so much after that. Yeah. I was like, what in the world? They left them people to fend for themselves. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of stuff over there. So if you notice, the only platform that they always talk about possibly coming after or getting rid of, pressuring them to sell it, all kinds of things is generally that one. Did y'all see that man feet on that picture on my community page? Mm-hmm. I did just then when I felt like talking about Nestle Crunch Face. Um, so I was scrolling, scrolling like how we talking about how you can sit over there and you be scrolling or whatever. And the people they was sewing. They was sewing hair. I did see a grip of Walmart big rig is rolling out for the people. How they was gonna get to them? All the roads was a lot of the roads were washed out. So in some of those areas, further out towards the mountains, they literally had to get people to fly in things in the beginning because it was so much damage, to those rural roads and stuff like that. Yep. They didn't want people to know. It was as if they wanted them to stay there. So Mike, you haven't seen him yet. Great nickname. Mike done seen him. He just wanted to know where that name came from. He said he ain't no girl. I think he just chose Ms. to cause for real, it's already a person that has like a blue check with the name Netta. So I think the goal was to put Ms. in front of it, and because Netta was already a trending name, it just made it that easier. Yeah, him. He said I'm a man. He said I don't want to be a woman. That's just a name. He said that's a screen name. I haven't seen. You haven't. Where you been? Yeah, that thing all. Now that's who page you need to go to when they in there playing and they got food too damn not excuse expensive for him to be. That's who page you need to go to, Mike. Food costs too much money for him to be in there and putting all that goddamn sugar in everything. We need to put that on your to-do list. You gotta check. You gotta catch him on one of these platforms. Cooking Live. It's you gotta catch, like, it's so many different clips out here. Yeah, just throwing. I was like, wait. Well, I said I wasn't gonna put no sugar in it, but I'm gonna go ahead and put some in there anyway. I'm like, what? Like, man, this dude put sugar in broccoli. Y'all want to know how to get y'all kids to eat broccoli? My secret ingredient, put some sugar in it. I was like, what? Man, Now, from an entertainment perspective, it's entertaining, hands down. You cannot refute that. You can, yeah, sugar and broccoli, and then got a the plastic Folgers container, macaroni too, Reba. I know you laugh. This dude get on my nerves. He be doing that lasagna, everything, everything. Then he don't even have a canister set. That is like, he did say he a man. He did say he a man. You know, frat brothers and stuff like that. They generally don't go and get. They don't go get glass canisters to put they flour, they sugar. Women normally do that. So I'm a. He must have sugar. Yeah, all of that. Yeah, him and his husband. Yes, they do. But then when he using the sugar, he be like pouring the sugar straight out the sugar bag, or either he is pouring the sugar out of the canister, the plastic leftover coffee Folgers canister. Yeah, he do, Mike. But it's the most interesting thing. But you know what? I ain't gonna get into that. I be wanting the hubby to blink twice because he don't look like he there because he ain't got to work hard. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe they each other's caregivers. That's what I'm starting to think. Like, okay, I'm gonna leave that alone. But yeah, I just be tripping off when he pulled that bag of sugar. I be like, this dude. If you cooking, and I'm gonna tell you something. Some of the most hood cooking shows, they at least got their sugar in a canister, or you know what I'm saying. But to every time you cook, you cooking like almost every day, and you just rolling that bag and unrolling that. I'm like, don't nobody want this. Don't nobody want this. Like, and if I see one more diced tomato, one more big chunk of mushrooms in this man's foods, he put that in everything. That and sugar. Any type of lasagna, some type of spaghetti, whatever it is. He gonna put them big chunks of tomatoes in there and the mushrooms. I don't want to talk about it no more. He done stressed me out. Bell peppers. You know what? Reba, for real, for real. I don't understand why at this point Netta should have some bell peppers and onions t-shirts. He should. He should have some sugar and broccoli t-shirts. All that. The voice shows that this guy. You know what? I don't know. It's like I don't know. It's something about that damn sugar in that bag, in that canister. Like, I mean, in that plastic thing. I think it's that. I'ma send him a bonnet with them items on it. Yeah. What's up, Pepper? It should. I can't even really say annoyed. Now I do get annoyed with the comments that he make about women. Now, if anything to be annoyed about, that would be it. What's his name? We already said Mrs. Netta. That was it. Yeah, Pepper, it's something that can. Remember that day, Pepper? He said, "Y'all want to hear a story? Y'all want to hear?" We was like, "No, no, don't nobody want to hear that. Like, don't nobody care. I want you to go to your nearest Dollar General and get a or Walmart. He can order it from Walmart. I want that's what I want. Yeah, aka Glizzy, Joe did it. Yeah. I said, what? Like he be like, if anything, I'm not annoyed with the cook. I get annoyed about that sugar coming out that bag, going in broccoli, going in macaroni and stuff it don't belong in. Hey, and even with that, I understand everybody can cook the way they want to cook, but I just feel like he playing with that food. And there's people around here that need food for real. And if you look at other people that actually cook, and it's nothing that he cooks that look like I'm like, oh, I want to try it. And it's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's not. I've never seen. Man, remember that day he was cooking them lamb chops? I think that might have been the last full live that I watched via a commentator that will always remain nameless over here. Talk, crocodile. Yeah, and he had cooked some lamb chops. He ain't never come back and show everybody. Cause what he'll do, he be like, Charles, your lunch is ready. He ain't say nothing about. Did anybody ever see him do a video with them lamb chop? Them hard, tough as nail. Did anybody see it? Cause them lamb chops ain't come out right. I don't care. Some of them. Oh, so now I'll just see like clips on TikTok because I cannot bother to watch any no. He never showed anybody them lamb chops. Oh, they look good. Them things was tougher than leather. Ain't nobody eat that. Mm-mm. This is my first time. When he said it was his first time cooking lamb chops, I knew he was gonna f them up. Cause I effed up some myself the first time I cooked them. I knew. I said he no matter of fact, they weren't even chops. They was lamb shoulders. Remember y'all? They were shoulders. They were some lamb shoulders. They weren't even chops. Cause he didn't even know what they were. Somebody in the chat had to tell him that they want chops. Mm-hmm. I remember that. Y'all remember that? He ain't tell that man his lunch was ready. They probably went and ate out that day. I bet you he ain't cooked the lamb chops since. Can't be messing up. Lamb chops cost too much to be playing with. It had to be a shoulder. Because the shoulders, they generally cheaper. Looking like his skin. tough. Tough. Yeah, they was tough together. They was tough together. I said, and it's like, again, the only thing that annoys me about him is when he started talking about women. Because my thing is this. I mean, maybe I don't know, because I ain't been watching like long clips. It's just like maybe 1 minute clips lately. Because a lot of people was literally trying to cancel him because of the stuff he was saying about black women. He was like, he was doing a lot. And all you gotta do is stop watching and stop sharing. And like the last couple videos I seen, he seemed a little bit more nicer than what he was previously. I don't know if he realized um the effect it could have on him, business wise, trying to sell them seasonings. I don't know. I think they threw a lot of that food away after lie. People too hungry to play. Yeah, that's what like people around here can't buy food for real, for real. If you hate the way he talks about women, the guy I troll got him beat. Oh gosh. Yeah, that's why I said, but you know what? Some people do that. And it reminds me of Peach. She does that to get a reaction, a rise out of people. And the crazy thing is, we live in such a sick, twisted world that some people would actually watch and be a part of it versus just tuning out of it. So I guess, it's a method to their madness. But that thing with Nestle Crunch, it backfired on him. It backfired. Very he's very much, I think he's learned his lesson somewhat, and he's trying to be nicer. Now, when it came to the reviews of his seasonings, I thought that was really, really good. It was some hit or miss. Some people, talk trash. Some people actually knew how to fry chicken, and they did a great job with, and he noticed the effect. The nastier he got, the nastier, the more pushback he got from people. So I think he, backed off of that. He pretends. He pretend and let radio talk to a woman. Oh yeah, yeah. He pretend. Yeah, he playing because he noticed the pushback he get if he, you know, shut that pie hole. He can sell some seasonings. He can appeal to the very people he was talking about was the ones that was supporting him. That was so crazy to me. His spitty mouth ain't learned yet. He still ain't learned yet. Who is Radio? Radio, his husband. The you know why they call him Radio, Deborah? Cause he's slow. They everybody say he act like he has an adult IEP. Yeah, he do act like it. He act like it. I don't know. I kind of think he does get very slow drawn southern young man, not in the way that we are accustomed to it, but it's somebody out there for everybody. Yes. His lover, his snail slow. I call him Rolades. Yeah, his name is Rolandis or something like that. Yeah, that it. Don't get me wrong. This is what I will say. He will forever keep people entertained because it's like, okay, in the beginning, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna speak for me. I can't speak for everybody else. I was intrigued with the Nestle Crunch situation. I was like, because like he he has a major list. This is for people that don't know. He has a big list. So when Ree would say all that spitting, it be a lot of spitting going on. It do. And so you pair that with the appearance. And then you pair that with the food that don't nobody really want to eat. And then you also pair that with all that damn sugar and them bell peppers and onions and all them chunks of tomatoes and all them mushrooms. Throw the whole thing away. But it's something that a person would literally tune into to see a train wreck. So yeah, it serves its purpose for some people. I ain't watched in a while, but I watched enough to, see. There's something special going on there. Do y'all think he has a child? Because someone told me he has a child, and yet him and his husband denies it. How can you deny your child? I don't call Glizzy a she as long as he still got, yeah. But he said he's not a woman. He said he don't want to be a woman. You know what you said? How can you he deny? That made me think about Mary when she said, "How can you deny your own flesh and blood? Gotta face reality." Well, as far as Glitz Netta Crunch, I don't know because every now and then somebody from around those parts will come out with a story, and the story would be believable, but then you don't see the person no more. So I'm just like, because in the beginning it was a lot of pictures of him and that girl, and they were saying that was his ex, and then Netta Crunch said that that wasn't his child. It was the girl's child. He was dating her, or something, or it was just so much. I can see him having one, but I don't know because I can see him, in my opinion, from my observation, being one of those, the ones that'll go along as long as they ain't got to pay no bills, and they can live lavish from it. Well, live comfortable, because I don't know about the lavish part. Throw his old away. Nobody want to be their kid. That was his lover that passed daughter. Hold on, who you talk? Oh, you talk about Netta having one? I don't see that. No, man. No, man. No. I don't see Netta. No. The other kid's supposed to be. Yeah. His family member. So they supposed to just be related. So so none of them got no children. Okay. To be continued. To be continued. Yeah, I don't see Netta Crunch having no baby. I just don't see nobody. Did you see the before him? No. No. I don't. And oh my gosh, that voice. That before voice. I wonder what happened to the voice. Cause it was like, and that my name is that. What happened to this voice? What's up? Oh, okay. I was on the okay. Nice to see you, Marcy. But yeah, child. I don't know. So they said they that's probably why they got the little puppy and stuff like that. So they say, I think that's, yeah, that's what we like. I think that's what she was trying to figure out, because I don't think nobody believes nobody would lay down and give Glizzy none of that. If radio mess with women, there is a chance he got. Yeah, I can see that. No, yeah, we won't talk. Yeah, okay, we won't talk. Okay, we on the same page now. What's the tea? Oh, we was just talking. Um, the last conversation was about Miss Netta and all his bell peppers and onions, sugar, the same ingredients that we tired of seeing. But yeah, I don't see him. Yeah, we on the same page. It's a possibility. I can see radio having a baby. I can see radio having one. I can. I can see that because I don't think he's always. Joe X has a. Yeah, 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 yeah. I heard about that too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. And that would. Child. In conclusion, when it comes to him, I don't have no issue with him. I feel like he has his audience, and like he said plenty of times, he said the people that support me, and he know he has created a level of people that really support the shenanigans. They like the sugar. They like the seasons because you know he can't say seasoning. He say seasons. Order my seasons on my website. Um, I don't know. I feel like he got an audience. He do. Oh, the stories she probably could tell about him. Oh, 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 oh. Could you imagine growing up and having to go spend the night over there? Honey. But then again, you know what? She probably was older when they got together or something like that. I don't know. You know what? It's you know it's somebody for everybody. I ain't gonna get into that. It's somebody for everybody. Everybody deserves love. I just don't be trying to say too much. You know, pertaining to that. Um, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. What's next? What's new? What's so funny? Spit it out. Mike, it's nothing that's funny. It's like, you know, this is the thing. When I said that, oh, what's his name? Nestle Crunch Nutter would say some of the craziest things about women, and they would generally be black women, right? Okay. So, with that being said, in this social climate, and you know, you see, he still has some type of audience because he's still holding on and he's able to still continue to talk and do all the things, right? I know that I would not be able to go in the way I would really want to go in because I would be canceled. I'm thinking about creating my own vodka. I need a name that will give you Nestle Crunch Netta. Call it that. That ain't trademarked. One of the things he said, Mike, was I don't even he said so much. Ask the ladies in the chat. They were there. A lot, like at least two of them I can see. I know Pepper Watch and Reba have seen the stuff that's been said. I'm saying this. I would not be able to say the same type of things because I know I will go in and I will have somebody ready to cry and report me for hate speech. Girl, them chains be busting. Stop playing. I like Nestle Crunches. Actually, that's like one of my favorite ones. I like the little crispy piece. I'm just talking trash. Now, would I eat it while watching him? Absolutely not. So, yeah, he on YouTube, he on Facebook and TikTok. Yeah, and he had like it's a lot of people that are, does commentary. Like he was it's a lot of things he said. So much so that they was ready to cancel him. Does he go live? Yeah, he sure does. That's why I said it. He over here too. Yep. And I'm saying that I would not be able to match his energy or surpass his energy and say the things that I would really want to say because I will be deemed, you know, insensitive and homophobic. That's basically the reality that we live in. Like he can say what he want to say, and certain people will forgive it. They'll go after him, but he's still gonna have some piece of an audience, and then people gonna go over there to laugh at him. Uh, Not with him. I mean, because he's a spectacle in itself. But that's basically how it goes. If a woman rebuttals and say anything, because child, we can go in, we can get real loose at the tongue about certain things. Yeah. What about? Okay, what got me about him is he got a little shine and started putting everyone down, calling everyone else poor, and calling the people out of their name. That exactly. That's what he did, Pepper. And that's the thing. I'm not going to repeat what he said. I'm not going to say anything, bad. His channel name. I don't mind making fun of. I'm not gonna do it, Mike. I'm not gonna do it. Pepper, can you type it in for him so Mike can go over there? Um, I'm not gonna do it because, like I said, that's like one of the biggest things. See, you don't like do content. You know what I'm saying, Mike? So you have that space, but if you actually have other things, like you do content, and then say if I did want to pick up one of my certifications and use it again, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to be in that. But I have said some things, but I did not address that. Yeah. He a mess. He a mess. And I think some people kind of know that's what would happen, but that's just like when the person that will forever be remain nameless, that has to be on YouTube, that does not have nothing else going on but YouTube, the wannabe actor called himself trying to come for me. That was one of the things that he thought in his simple small mind. Oh yeah, the one that had to fix his face to fit, to be happy. Um, he would have loved for me to come at him and dig and say something like that. I would never do that because I already know, like, he does not have the mind capacity or the bandwidth to be able to put me in that small category. So it would never happen. I do content. I just don't have my own. Okay, okay. That's what I'm saying. Like basically your channel, and you don't, what I'm saying. If you want to go ahead and say, okay, I'll work with whatever's going on this channel. I just didn't. But anyway, yeah. So I did address that person. Um, and I basically I did a nicely drag of them, and I kept on moving, and I unsubscribed and moved on. And that was the best thing for me because, like I said, I can log off any given time, and I'll be just fine. I don't have to I don't have to keep up stuff with other people just to exist. I don't have to do that. I don't have to I definitely don't have to. Well, he's supposed to be a man, but he's a man, and he was a man in front of his audience to act like he cared for women, which was not the case. However, he has to pander to them because those are ones that's gonna send him his little dollar, and so on and so forth. Moving on. I just, some stuff you just gotta look at people um where they are. Just being a pitiful being that went and fixed their face, went and smiled around, with a lot of people paying for them to say, oh, yeah, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. I would say it too, just to take your money. That's not my reality. I said everything I needed to say, and I never had to go there. And that's the thing, like, a lot of those men, they're accustomed to women saying that to them, but for somebody to give them an intellectual read, they're never really they don't know and don't understand how, you know what I'm saying, it can be that way. But you can read somebody and you don't have to talk about their preference. You can read them down for filth. You can do it. Absolutely can. And, you know, it has to be a really sad, confusing existence. Moving right along. Um, I don't know. Mike said he writing them down. I didn't even know he had that many. Not you forgetting some. He got that many. Okay, so he's not even worth trolling. I got what you mean, FAB. He's this type of person, stands for nothing and means nothing. You know what? See, Mike, I was actually talking about another one that I read down for Phil, and I said he will forever remain nameless. See, I talk about Netta because Netta ain't did nothing to me. I will mention his name because he will continue to be relevant and percolate and work in these streets because he actually, no matter how much a person don't like his ways, because you can dislike a person in many different ways. You can not like their ways, whatever. But I can't lie. He is entertainment. At least that person has that part. He has entertainment to give to the people. Now, whatever the people do with it, if the people tease him or reuse it, that's on them. Now, was another person that I said will forever remain nameless. They have to keep Nestle Crunch Netta in their mouth because they have no talent. And they will forever remain nameless. I'll drop you that name in your email, but they ain't getting nothing over here on for me. Reba know who I'm talking about. The only one has two Facebook page and the other TikTok. Big liar, and that someone else. His lies just be lying, mouth open. He like, who is talking about? Yes, talking about. They only have two Facebook pages. Oh yeah. If you talk about Netta Pepper, that he lied, child, he allowing the truth to do. He showed, yeah, Reba, you know who I'm talking about. He will forever remain nameless. He tried me on the umpteenth level, and baby, I had to pay him dust. I had to give him an old nasty grandma read. Something one of them heifers should have been gave him when he was a child. But anyway, he will forever remain nameless. This is my nose I was born with, and I like it. I ain't about to buy one to be with nobody. I ain't about to buy one to pander to nobody. I ain't got to do none of that. Stop. He tried, girl. He tried it. I was like, Miss Mamas, ah, girl. And you know, people will tend to do that if I don't know. Pepper, you was you follow that don't you used to be in the chat when we used to laugh because that person used to they used to be dangling from Glizzy testes. I'm pretty sure they still do. I got from over there because I had to read him because he tried to be funny by putting my video up. I ain't even strike him. Yeah, I ain't even strike him. I was nice. Ain't nothing wrong with your nose. No, I was saying that because they had a nose. They had to get them a nose to be happy in their life. So if he says he's a he, then why is it Deborah? I really feel now this is what I think happened. Now it is a person that is popular. I've seen on TikTok with the name Netta by itself. And I'm thinking he added Mrs. to it to throw the people off. Cause he got a man at home. That's something. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. But yeah, but he did say he is. He said he don't. He said he's not trying to be a woman. Oh yes. So no, I left too. He got mad at me because he came after some people I knew and I called him out on it. Yeah, Pepper, you know what? This is the thing about that person that will forever remain nameless. The first main platform, right? Okay, let me go get me another Coors Light. Okay, shout out to the Coors Light. They must be good. I see a lot of people order them. I've seen people, when I used to do what's the name. Okay, so this is the thing about the person that will ever forever be nameless. At one point in time, I briefly followed the main name, right? Forever, remain nameless. Um, and that was for a short period of time. And you know how I unfollowed, and I was wondering like what happened to that person because they must have said something around that time. This was a couple of years ago, and that was when they was friends with a certain child, a Z-list celebrity. Pick up where I'm putting down. So all of that ended up going left. A lot of people no longer supported them because of that fiasco. But another thing I noticed, it was just like it was like a Delulu like type of situation going on. Yeah, it was like a Delulu type of situation to where they would make up stuff just to have a story and like attack people. And so when it came to Nestle Crunch Netta, I think in their head, they felt like this is my topic and this is my topic alone. which is one of the craziest things I ever seen in my damn life. I was like, dang, it be that crazy. But I kind of get it now. Like when I started really paying attention, I see the type of views and the, he needs the pennies, nickels, and dimes. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's what I'm thinking because he ain't gonna never be no actor. So with that being said, you know, some people get really, really upset and territorial like chihuahuas, even though they're a grown man. Yes, it seemed like mental illness to me. And someone I knew had to say, pay close attention. And yeah, Pepper, baby, I did not see the live when it went on, but Reba had contacted me and told me where about to find it. I said, so it is, it's a miserable life. This is my last mugshot picture. Oh, Mike, you for real? You joking? You play too much. So, basically, he was fixated on that being his sector, I guess you could say. And these people in their minds, they feel like if you don't go under them, you can't address or talk about certain topics. And I was like, bitch, I'm grown. I've been grown for a long time. Ain't nobody gonna check me like that. I'm gonna talk about what I feel like talking about it. Long as I'm not trying to hurt nobody. If me and my people vibe, if somebody tell me they don't like what I'm saying, let me know. Tap me on my shoulder. I'm not too far from that. Child, if you got my number, text my goddamn phone if you feel like I'm doing too much. Okay. Anyway, so what ended up happening? I had a video. I was just talking about it not too long ago. How it's easy to go and go viral. You can see what all can see. Hold on. Now you can see what all can be discussed on your side. I know I got a big mouth, double. Right. So basically, this person that will forever be nameless and a nobody and a wannabe, they basically seen a video that I did, and this was when speaking of Nestle Crunch Nutter, this was when his seasonings came out and people started to get them. And so basically, I just so happened to go up there that specific day, swear to God, on my Sunday. If you put my phone number in and know how to find me, that's me. I had multiple layers of shirts, wear, and socks. Oh, friend. We ain't doing that no more, is we, friend? Cause we trying to keep all our bond and bail money, and we ain't trying to be behind the walls no more. Cause it ain't set up for nobody. Okay. But so the video basically went viral. It was a 1 minute video. I wasn't really talking about nothing. It was nothing. I promise you. All I basically said was, I'm looking for, in so many words, I was looking forward to the reviews. The reviews are out. People had started receiving their seasons because what's the name call them seasons because he can't say seasoning. No, he can't say seasoning. He say seasons. Y'all make sure y'all buy y'all seasons. We're like seasons. Anyway, so the video basically ended up doing, the last time I looked at it, it did like 25K over there. No, my lady called the cops, so I put on all my. Yeah, I heard it be cold in there. Dry rub, yeah, buy the dry rub seasons. So basically, this person seen my they probably seen my name and seen that I followed them. But this is the Lulu in that person's head. I really feel like this person already felt some type of way. And when they did it, I was like, it's one thing to put it up here. Like, say if Mo went up there and she seen a video of me that was viral, I would not care. I would not feel any type of way of her, putting the video up because we cool and I know, yes, jail necessities. Girl, cold in there. They need their long johns and everything. So I wouldn't feel no type of way because I know she's not trying to be malicious. As long as it's about the topic is cool. This person called themselves trying to call me names and stuff. Like we in kindergarten. Then proceeded to try to insult me and say, oh, this is probably the most views they gonna ever get. Now, mind you, that was before the video had made 25K. This was because I don't think it reached 25K in the same day. I put it up there early part of the day. This was like later on at night. So it might have had like half the traffic. You was there, you remember. So I was like, well, damn. You know what I'm saying? I know generally if a person put it up there, okay, you doing commentary. But to try to, I was like, okay, girl, I see what we doing. We jealous. We jealous because you have to work hard. You have to be loud. You have to be flamboyant. You have to show your bird chest. I don't have to do any of those things. I have an opinion. And then I remember another time where he was like, well, I was the best salesman and this is a job and da da da. So this is what I had to break down in my nicely read. I had to go there and talk about my degrees and the last degree that I chose not to get because I really didn't. I don't need a PhD. I don't give a damn about a PhD. But I had to remind him all I got to do is write a damn dissertation in this mind. I can go get my coat, my hat, and walk across another fucking stage while he can keep sitting his ass on YouTube University. He attacks people who talk about the same person. Yeah. He likes, like, he's the only one that's supposed to be able to talk about that person. And he is very nasty about it. That's the thing. So when I noticed, it was another person that Reba had gave me their name and told me to check out their page. He was doing the same thing to that person. I was like, what? How do you go and create fake issues with a person you don't know because they're talking about the same person? Baby, he need that money. I said, child, I don't know what he owns, but I'm just having a Coke Zero. That's it. Don't mess with a woman smarter than you. Put hands all on your hands. Lose the whole fight. I gave the police no info. I still went to jail after she beat my. Yeah, you can't do that. Cause baby, that sound like something I would have did. Mike, I love you, Mike. You know, you my boy. But yeah, you just don't do that. And see, that's why I had to choose my battle with this. You know what I'm saying? Because my thing is this. This is an option in my life. This is not, I can tell that this person don't want to go bend it over for nobody. But they will if they got to. Okay, we ain't the same. But anyway, like I said, in that lifestyle. Yeah, Deborah, I just had to choose my battle. I thought it was just one. And he appears, and then when I read him down so bad, the next day he was online crying about something in his life, and he wanted pity. He pulled a Peach McIntyre. I knew that thing was the Lulu. Remember that Reba? Mm-hmm. I knew he was crazy. I didn't say smarter. I said shorter. She ain't boxed them kneecaps, did she? She tripped your friend. What happened? I'm just joking. Don't you ain't gotta tell us what happened. I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you. But yeah, I just had to let it go there. But I was just like, I can talk about real things in real life. I had to let her. Oh, yeah, because you can't be tussling and putting nothing do nothing to them. Because you be done messed around and gotten some shit that you know what I'm saying. Because they say whoever called the people first, the other one go to jail. That's what who was that? It was a comedian that said that. Yeah. So that's kind of how I normally go. That's how I go. Yeah, we had to just I let it go. And that's why I said he will forever remain nameless. Because even when I read him down, now granted that video, I think it maybe got 1,000 views over there, but I know he circled back and seen it. Because that you can tell when people watching. I guess he was waiting to see if I was gonna do. I talk about certain things sometimes because sometimes I just don't care about a topic enough to continue to talk about it over and over again. Because we have to be realistic. Okay, the PMs of the world, one day the bulb gonna come on. I don't know when. I'm hoping it come on because for the sake of all them people she got to take care of. But you know what I'm saying? She had to release some stress. She cost me 2K. She called the cops and I went to man, that's fucked up. Girl, that thing was crying like a baby. Listen, my folks don't play about me. If I did not come for you, please don't listen. I ain't sent for his ass because and the crazy thing is I was watching like me and like two other people in here. I didn't even know they were over there until I got over there and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, okay, I seen her over here. I seen her in this chat. We all over there, we laughing. Because again, when you see certain people, like with the people become cool because they kind of in the same sector and they watch the same type of people that do commentary on certain larger people and we get a good laugh. So basically, we were all over there doing the same thing. Like, say if I'm in the house in the middle of the day, I'm cooking or something, and I turn it on and it's funny. Like, I don't like for you to come for me like I was trying to do something to you. That was just weird to me. So that just told me he has some severe issues. We're seniors and we used to tussle up in here because he was drinking that Paul was okay. He got tired of me wearing his damn shoulder out of place. Now we just drink beer or wine. And you know what? As long as you got listen, that's what's up. Cause you know what? I got an uncle. And I tell that story all the time. My uncle good long as he drinking a beer. If he ain't drinking nothing, he is quiet. He can barely like carry a conversation. He drank beer, he loosen up, he cool, he fun. Oh baby, he get a piece of liquor. Oh no, no, ma'am. No, I don't know how that woman deal with him. If so, people gotta do what works for them. I like wine. My mom tried to give me some more wine. I was like, no, baby, I don't want no more wine. I was like, I really don't like red wine. Red wine make you sad. I don't like red wine. If I were, if I like champagne and then I like white wine. I like Pinot Grigio. Give me something light. Now we can laugh and have fun with our little dog. Yeah, just switch it up. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It ain't nothing wrong with that. But yeah, that's why I say I don't know what that young, because he look. Now that I think about it, he always look like he's sweating and he ain't hardly got no clothes on, y'all. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what? How you around there sweating? That's why I said I don't know what his problem is. I don't know what them people in his head telling him, but I wasn't a threat to him in his YouTube chat. I promise you I was not. Baby, I was fine sewing. I'm fine talk. I could talk to 5 people and be fine every day. Would be fine if it take me 20 years to grow one channel. That's a hot boy. I said, he, he ain't got the money to cut the air on. Why he so hot over there? I don't know, child. Then had on a damn a jacket with no shirt on. He walk around there sweating all up here and right here. He like it, I love it. But yeah, like I said, I don't come up here to beef with nobody like that. I ain't gonna lie, I be laughing. I be having a good time, baby. I'm gonna have me some fun, damn. I'm gonna have me some fun. Yeah, around there just sweating and going off on people. I was like, I need him something to manage these mood swings. Or just say no. Cause I don't know what else would make somebody. I don't know. I don't know. Because I guess maybe because the people that I generally follow, they are actually supportive people. Like they'll shout you out. You share one another's video, you share each other's content. Like I'm not accustomed to being around people that act like that. Email me your number, CVO. I'll tell you the backstory of what I mean about what was you today. Oh, okay, okay. I think I'll start watching Miss Meta so I can join the conversation. But you know what? You probably would like that better than Dizzy Lizzy, Deborah. Like for real. You will be in the daytime, you will be thoroughly entertained. You would. Told him about himself a few times because he came after him. I was eating popcorn. And you know what? As he should, because that's a man checking a man. That's how it's supposed to go. And actually, in that nasty read, I said, I don't argue with men. And I told him that, you know, it must be sad because you will never be a woman. You will never have the intuition and you will never have the ability to know what it's like to fully, like, you might, you know what I'm saying? Some people are feminine by nature. They might have feminine tendencies and things of that nature. Might even have woman like mannerisms and hips. But he will never be a woman. Don't do it. He might trigger you. No, he not. Pepper, you ain't lying. He definitely raised his head. And that's good. But see, that's the thing. That's exactly what he needed. And then it was crazy because I saw when he was saying crazy stuff about that man's mother. I saw that part. And I'm glad he got him. Oh no, I don't need any more triggers. If you see my Deborah, I don't think it'd be bad like that. I don't think so. He just cooking, and he's slow as molasses. I think you'll be able to drink your coffee, and by the time you have your second cup to him. Cause don't he be cooking in the morning, or do he cook later? It's been a while since I watched. But either way, if you want a good laugh of somebody that can't cook, yeah, he was low down to the ground for that. Yeah, he was making. We talk about somebody else, Deborah, the person we referring to that's low down to the ground and arguing. We talking about somebody else. But yeah, he was when he said like this is the thing. When he painted that narrative about that man's mother and making up that story saying what his mom did to him as a child, a stranger would have actually like a person like me, I didn't know the man. So I was like, well, let me go check. Let me see if he all right. You know what I'm saying? And after a while, I realized I was like, okay, this dude is crazy. He is like really lying on this man. That was weird. Okay, I have seen him though. I'll just get my last one. Who to watch? Yeah, I think Netta is entertaining. I do like. I just he can't cook. He can't talk worth a damn. Um, I mean they just what they are. You know what I'm saying? One thing I can say, he did say some foul stuff. I'm not gonna lie, but for the most part, if you watch, you be like, man, what is this dude doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's entertainment. Like I can watch him before I watch PM. So and it's not to say that he's always up there saying something bad about people, but he get triggered and he reply sometimes or whatever. But he knows that it's better to ignore the comments. He know that. Oh, I forgot. I came across him on TT having a battle. The other person did win. Oh, for real. You know, it'd be funny when he do battles. How about he'll go up there and like the people will be from like other countries and stuff, and they'll get on the live, and he don't know how to get them off. So he'll be like literally stuck up there. So yesterday I seen him up there with the young lady Jolie, and Jolie was like, "Child," because she was like, because her and Netta was talking or whatever. She was like, well, since we up here talking, let's do a battle right quick. So they started doing a battle. They did it or whatever. He beat her. And then so she said to Charles, she said, Charles, now why you let him sit up here like that? Help him get the people up off the line. I was like, yeah. That's so funny. I was like, what? Are you kidding me? She was like, look, get him off the live. Get him off the live. I said, I cannot. I cannot. I said, damn. He just be letting him sit there. And then, Charles has his own platform and he started growing his own audience. And a lot of the people that watch Charles, it's women. So a lot of times Charles will be live and he'll have, how they have all the people in the boxes and stuff like that. So he'll have a lot of women over there and they'll be talking and stuff. And like, I think I scrolled past the other day and Netta was like in one of the boxes, but was muted. And it was funny because I don't know. I didn't stay long enough to see if, Netta flipped out or nothing like that. But women, they'll try and say little crazy stuff just to get a reaction from Netta. Because, it's always somebody screen recording the live, waiting to get a good clip of, and a lot of times these people will go and screen record certain people all the time and like post it before the live is over. So it's a whole big thing with that over there too. But I don't know, Deborah. I think that'll be a good it'll be funny. If you had time to watch it. You know what I'm saying? It'll be what it is. I ain't watched in a while, but to watch him put sugar in broccoli. And like, don't get me wrong, I do know people that a lot of times they'll start their meal with green peppers and onions. Cause I ain't gonna lie, you put a little bit of green peppers and onions and a little, a little oil and get that thing, it gives an amazing flavor. But he was doing that on every every live. He finally stopped doing that every live, but I don't know. I don't think it's a bad. I don't think it's bad. I think it's a place for everybody. I think it is a place for everybody. I do, and I think he's funny. I don't know. I think, and see, that's another thing. A lot of people, and this is one of the things he said. He said when he first came up there, he did skits. So I didn't know the old commentary. So it was to be funny. So now it makes sense. With the cooking, it's to be funny. It's what I get from it. Because I don't think nobody eat no sugar broccoli. I don't know. They might eat it. Anyway, did I miss anything else? My daggone shoulder. Oof. I found one of my little small massagers. Oh my gosh. Honey. Whew. Gotta go, ladies. Okay, see you later, Mike. Love you too. Your show getting started. Oh, Mike going over there to cut up. He going to cut up. But yeah, I'm gonna go take me a little pause, drink me some water. But yeah, I do think he's funny. I think he's entertaining. I think you know anything that you do, I guess you can say on social media can eventually take a toll on you. Um, as it relates to giving yourself a break or depending on how you perceive some of the things that come your way. I think I'm going to lay down and watch my news. Okay, okay. See you later. Yeah, I'm going to take me a pause for a moment. I really need a nap. It's all this rain. We haven't had any rain in months. I don't like it. I don't like it. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely do. We gonna do Saturday, and I'm gonna hit the definitely gonna hit the stream yard. You got rain too, Pepper? You got rain? Cause I'm like, it ain't rained that much. I gotta get my mind right. I'm like, girl, what? Cause lately, when you watch the news and stuff, it talk about, um, this major drought, no rain, da da da, all that. Yeah, girl, do Saturday. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. Yeah, I'm like, give me one or the other. Pepper, Pepper. When I first got up here, I came to sit down and eat. You did told me it rained yesterday, Reba. I should have been expecting it because I didn't even watch. Because normally it head this way. Pepper, they got to give me one or the other. I done went and poured out my I got this hoodie. It's like a fleece one. It's a oversized hood, but the fleece go all the way down like almost to my ankles. I'm getting ready to go put that back on right quick. I'm just like, they got to give me one or the other. I just need to. I'm hoping it's not gonna stay. I'm just hoping it don't stay around tomorrow, cause the roads tore up, cause they already don't know how to drive. Um, so all I could do today was make sure I made my curry chicken that I wanted. We're going to get a lot of wind through the week. Oh gosh, you know what? It was windy a couple. The last 2 days is it was cold and windy over here. But this rain and this cold. Oh, baby, you got to give me one or the other. I can't do both of them. That cold rain here different because we over here by the water. No, ma'am. The cold already different because we by the water. Hey, y'all. Started Black Friday shopping. I ain't doing no shopping this year. I don't think I shopped last year. I just didn't. I didn't shop. Um, I'm debating on if I'm gonna go. I think I might put my tree up this year. I'm looking for a spot to put it. I probably put it over there. I gotta go get my tree and put it up. And the only reason I put it up because it's teal and it's pretty. Other than that, I probably won't even put that under it. Ain't that horrible? I don't know. I don't have any. All I do is give my daughter money to shop for the grandkids since they in a different state. Yeah, because my mom, she said the same thing. She said, well, she gonna make sure she get those necessities, but at the same time, she was like, oh, well, certain things you gonna have to go get because I don't know what to get. And I'm like, you raised a daughter before. I ordered a new. Come on, then. Okay, about two-ish. Okay, it was delivered. Yeah, girl, them prices low to the them TVs. I said like 2 weeks ago, I seen a 58-inch TV for $238. I said, well, if it's that cheap now, what's the this was in October. This was maybe the third week. And I was like, damn, that's cheap. Maybe because I haven't bought a TV in a long time. Half the time the TV be watching me. Now we'll watch Girlfriends. But oh, that's a real good deal. That's a real goddamn. That's a steal. Oh, I see why you yeah. All right now. Yes, the test are up still for a while back in Black Friday. You know what? I think the biggest TV I have in here is a 32-inch. I don't even watch I don't watch TV that much. Now I might on Saturday I try to relax and watch you like the SVU marathon that come on sometimes, or I might catch a college football game every now and then, or I just be live. I don't really watch a lot of TV. Yeah, I don't even have a TV in my living room. Yeah, I don't have one. I got one in my room. Maybe because I done turned all this out here into a craft space, so maybe that's why. But I don't even remember last time I bought a TV. Oh my god. been like 6 years since I bought a TV. Yeah. hmm I'm going here and pause for the calls right quick. But I had to cook me a curry dish because of all all the benefits of it. I feel my itis setting in. Yes, gave my daughter the other one for her place. Oh, I've been busy. New deep freezer tomorrow with G baby. New power with yes. A faithful snowman, Santa, and the reindeer too. Yes, it's the most beautiful time of the year, Reba. She about to hook it up. Yeah, I don't know. I ain't even really in the holiday spirit. I don't know. Maybe yeah, she busy, Pepper. I definitely gonna go get my tree. I gotta go pull it out my storage. I gotta get my tree in here. I love decorate my tree because, like I said, it's pretty. It came teal. It has white lights already on it. I got it from at home a couple years ago, maybe like 3 years ago. I don't have to put them little things. I just open it and I got it's two pieces. I got the bottom, I got the top, and everything just flap out in place. I don't have to do that much. Yeah, I'm gonna put that up. That's probably the only thing I do. Um, yeah, yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that because I love my tree. My tree is beautiful. It's beautiful. So I would definitely do that. Yeah, I like my tree. Um, I need to ask my daughter what she wants. It's my it. You know what? It is my favorite time of the year. I really don't. I guess I can say I've pared back quite a bit as far as I don't know. It could be the celebration and the decoration aspect. I don't know. But I love my tree. I ain't gonna lie. Before I was able to buy the tree that I got, I had spray painted like a green tree that I already had. I spray painted it teal. That's one of the things that I would definitely like leave up all year round. If I had like the space like I did previously, I would probably leave that up all year round. I ain't gonna lie. I like that tree. It's pretty. Then I got some really nice ornaments to go with it. Um, I was toying with the idea of doing a mannequin one this year, but I don't think I will. I don't know. I leave that to my mom. She like doing the mannequin ones. I actually have a mannequin body that I can use, but more than likely I'll just put a regular tree up. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe because my baby older, and honestly, the last couple years, it's like one or two things she would want, and then we kind of, I'll get it. I'll get something. My other son, my other son, they'll get hurt, and that'll be it. Hmm. It was like always a huge thing, like back in the day. Like, I don't know. And my stepdad, he used to be so over the top. Child, he'll go get and my mom, she just like to decorate. Child, she'll decorate every damn season. She'll put some damn uh she'll put some up for March. Okay. She'll put some green stuff up for March. So she gonna decorate anyway. But he used to be so extra. He went and got the little things. Like he would put this, put the lights outside the house. He'll have like the little projectors and all that. I was like, child, the most you gonna get is maybe a cute wrapping paper around my door. I might do a wreath this year. But if I did it, it would be like with I would create one with like the little balls, the little I would create one with that if I did it, and it'll be like a Dollar Tree one because I wouldn't go all out with it. I don't know. I didn't even think about Christmas. It's been so long. I guess I done already. I don't know. I did all the. I used to do it up. I ain't gonna lie. I used to do it up. I don't think I got it in me no more. Not like that. Maybe when I get some grands, I'll probably switch up. That might be different, but I don't really have no Christmas plans or none of that. My mom used to absolutely love her holiday, and I did too, but it's just not the same. My grandkids are not close. No one comes to my house because far out. You know what? Um, I can honestly say I've enjoyed not having company. Is that horrible to say? I don't know. I While I enjoy a wonderful meal and I enjoy visiting from time to time with some people, but I don't want to visit them in my house. I don't know. I think the last time I had like went to my mom's house to eat might have been a couple years ago. It wasn't last year, maybe the year before. And it wasn't even a big thing anymore. Like I said, I like seeing that they have turkey sales because those turkeys, I'm gonna take them and break them down and do what I need to do with them, and I have plenty of turkey meat and whatever I'm gonna do. I'll have me some ham meat for some sandwiches later. But your girl will not be slaving over a hot stove for 50, 11 hours. I'm just gonna cook whatever I feel like cooking for that day. Oh, now what I do like to do, I do like to get up and make a nice big breakfast. Like that's always kind of been a thing. For like either one. Um, that was just something I've always had happen since I was a kid. Like either my mom would be cooking it, my stepdad he'll come over and he'll cook. Um, by the time we get up, them pots jumping. So that big breakfast thing is it's a thing. Um, but I don't know. I need me a nap. I'm sleepy. You know how I look, you be like, I'm sleepy. Exactly. I'm past it all. And everyone usually invite me to their house, but a good movie and some good snacks with a warm blanket. Yeah, I'm good. Like I don't and I can't even tell you the last time I've like gone to like extended relatives' houses because it's like I don't know. I really don't know how to explain it. It's so many things like transpire throughout the year and you just like, you know what? I'm good. I no longer need this. I no longer need that. Um and I just spend more time with the family that I created. And that's what I'm focused, when I'm normally focused on. Like, um, hmm, like I got a lot of aunts and uncles, but like when they would come over, they would always like everybody would meet at my mom's house. That's what. But like this year, I don't even think she's cooking, but not to the magnitude that she used to have to cook. And she's back in the profession where she, provides care for a client, and she'll probably like cook them something, and that'll be like her company, like go keep that person company or whatever the case may be. And I just, to me, I felt like it wasn't like, oh, I don't, don't not want to see people on Thanksgiving. I just don't want to celebrate this whole, paganism or whatever. But I just feel like, you know, once you do your job as a parent and you raise your kids and things of that nature, it's okay to, enjoy your time and be selfish. So, yeah, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Do whatever what you want to do. I don't have any siblings that live in town. I really don't even talk to the ones I have. So, yeah, I created. And that's work for me. That's work for me a lot. Yeah. So, yeah. Let me go sit. I'm going ahead and sit down. I got to clean my plate off. I want you to take me a breather. I'm gonna have to come back a little bit later. I'll probably be up late because this rain got me a little off. But I don't know. I ain't really into holidays no more like that. I'm not. I hear that rain. Okay, well, I'll see y'all later or in a little bit. It was nice talking to everybody. I have caught the itis and I need a nap. Oh, Lord, I gotta get up off the chair. Oh, my leg. Okay. Good night, Pep. Oh, I gotta stretch, Lord. Good God.